Hello! You know what? This might be my first video clean shaven. I don't remember. It's been a long week. It's been a long 2 weeks. Anyway, hello, my name is Reed. Thank you for watching this video. Today I'm rocking the Washington Capitals hat. I am a Washington Capitals fan. They are one of the teams I like. This video is just a quick, documented my picks for round one of the Stanley Cup playoffs. As you all know, maybe you don't know, the New York Rangers are my favorite team. But I do these videos, you know, I don't plan them really, you know, this is still amateur hour, so, yeah, I'm just going to quickly tell you my picks for the first round of the playoffs, and then we'll quickly do other things. So, round one, I'm recording this a couple days late, I'm sorry, work and life gets in the way. So round one in the East, we have the Ottawa Senators and the Montreal Canadiens. I'm picking the Ottawa Senators to win in 7 games. Even though as of tonight, Montreal is leading the series 2-0. I want you to know this is a legit video, and I'm not going to jump on the Montreal Canadiens bandwagon because I picked Ottawa, and I'm sticking with Ottawa. So I think Ottawa wins this series in 7 games. PK Subban, stop being a cheap player. Yeah. Who else do we have? The Tampa Bay Lightning and the Detroit Red Wings, who are doing awesome in the Eastern Conference. I'm picking the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm picking Tampa Bay to win this series in 6 games. Sorry, I'll get into it. So yeah, I'm picking Tampa Bay. Actually, spoiler alert, I'm picking the Tampa Bay Lightning to win the Stanley Cup this year. So that's on record. Who else is in the East as I'm doing this on the fly? The New York Islanders and the Washington Capitals. I'm picking the Washington Capitals to win that in another 7-game series. I think a lot of the round one matchups are going to go to 7 games. There's just a lot of evenly matched teams, and it's playoffs. It's the best time to be a hockey fan. Some of the best games you'll ever see in hockey and in the NHL are the Stanley Cup playoffs. New York Rangers, my team. I'm a New York Ranger guy. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. I'm a Kendra Lust guy. I'm a DC Comics guy. I'm a New York Ranger guy. New York Rangers to beat Pittsburgh Penguins in 5 games. Sorry to my friend, one of my 3 best friends of all time, Clint, who's a diehard Pittsburgh Penguins fan. New York Rangers are going to win this series in 5 games. I have Batman: The Dark Knight Returns animated on my man cave TV. That's why I keep looking. Alright, West. Nashville Predators and the Chicago Blackhawks. This was the toughest series for me to decide on because I kept flip-flopping between Nashville and the Chicago Blackhawks. I eventually have chosen the Chicago Blackhawks to win in 7 games. 7 games. Lots of 7-game series. So yeah, Chicago in 7. All of this was on my Twitter as well. Reed is the Doodar at Twitter, if that's where you found this. Who else is in the West? Calgary and Vancouver. I fucking hate Vancouver Canucks fans. They're some of the biggest idiots in the world. Don't burn your fucking city because you lose a Stanley Cup final. Retards. Stop being retarded, Vancouver Canucks fans. Fuck. I used to like the Vancouver Canucks back in the Marcus Naslund days. Long, you know, of course, you know, Pavel Bure days and Trevor Linden days. I used to respect them, but I was a Marcus Naslund guy. And Todd Bertuzzi, that's when I liked the Vancouver Canucks. Anyway, Calgary wins that in 7 games. Go Calgary Flames. I respect a hardworking team. Any smart fan in Edmonton should respect the Calgary Flames because they're everything the Oilers aren't. It's awesome. So go Calgary. Who else? The Winnipeg Jets and the Anaheim Ducks. I love Winnipeg that they're in the playoffs. It's fucking awesome. It's great for Canada. It's great for Canada to have 5 Canadian teams in the Stanley Cup Finals playoffs. Anaheim wins in 7 games. Anaheim beats the Winnipeg Jets in 7 games. Minnesota Wild and the St. Louis Blues. Now I like the St. Louis Blues. I like the St. Louis Blues back in the day. Brett Hall, back when Chris Pronger won the Hart Trophy in 2000, you know, even, you know, Curtis Joseph days before that, Brendan Shanahan, Brett Hall, Adam Oates, Craig Janney, Wayne Gretzky was there for a cup of tea. Minnesota Wild, baby, to beat the St. Louis Blues in, you guessed it, 7 games. I think that's it. Is that it? Is that everybody? Yeah. So I have the Anaheim Ducks and the Minnesota Wild and the Calgary Flames and fuck, I'm forgetting a team in the West. I fucking am. Fuck my life. Who am I forgetting? Fuck. I'm swearing a lot today. Fuck, because I know the video is going to cut off. I'm going to forget. And I'm not going to record this either. So in the East I have the Rangers, Washington, Tampa Bay, and the Ottawa Senators. And in the West I have the Chicago Blackhawks, Minnesota Wild, Anaheim Ducks, and Calgary Flames. There we go. So those are my Round 1 Stanley Cup Final, Stanley Cup Playoffs predictions on Friday, April 17th, a couple days late, so you know it's legit. I'm still going with Ottawa to win. Thank you for watching. I love NHL. It's the best sport in the world with the toughest athletes and the best athletes in the world, and they're not pussies like they are in some other sports. Thank you. Like, subscribe, type a comment. I'll get back to you. Interact with me. Don't be afraid. Let's build this relationship on social media with pop culture and fans of all this stuff. And thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter if you're an adult. Thanks. Edmonton sucks. Kevin Lowe. The draft is tomorrow. If the Edmonton Oilers get the first round draft pick, oh my god, they're going to ruin another career. Anyway, watch the Stanley Cup Playoffs. Go New York Rangers, even though you're not going to win the Stanley Cup, because I'm a real hockey fan. And Tampa Bay is going to win the Stanley Cup, and I'll see you shortly with Round 2 predictions after Round 1 is over.